My name is Takuma Sumoto, and I'm a senior in high school. My parents run a ramen shop. My mom has been in the hospital for a while now, so I've been helping out the shop as much as I can. On Sunday... Whoa, it's raining so hard. Dad, there's nobody here, so I'm gonna take down the curtains.
Good idea. I wouldn't want them to fly away like the other day. Let's put them inside, and we can take a break until the rain gets lighter.
When I went outside to take down the curtains, I saw someone walking without an umbrella in the pouring rain in front of me. Whoa! Is that a ghost? Huh? Is that a girl in a school uniform? Hey, come here. You can wait inside until the rain stops. I'm sorry I grabbed your arm all of a sudden, but what were you doing out there in this crazy rain without an umbrella? Did you forget it? Where do you live? Is it nearby?
I have no home.
No home? Do you mean you're homeless?
I wouldn't call that my home.
I see. It sounds complicated. I won't ask about it. I don't have a change of clothes that fit you. You must be cold because you're soaking wet.
No worries. I was hot until a minute ago.
Was that your stomach?
Nope.
Are you hungry? A homeless girl all wet and hungry? You're a train wreck, sweetie. Here, let me get you some ramen.
But I got no money.
No worries. It's on the house today.
I feel bad. You don't have to do that.
Well, don't you feel down when you're hungry? Have some ramen and cheer yourself up.
But are you sure you don't mind?
Not at all. Give me a second. As soon as I offered her a bowl of ramen, she began to eat it right away.
So good. It's so good it makes me cry.
Is she crying?
It's delicious. Thank you. I'll return the favor, for sure.
Don't worry about it. With that, she kept eating the ramen in silence.
Thanks. It made my day.
Good to hear. See you around. Hang in there. The girl left with a smile on her face. The following Sunday, a black car pulled up in front of the shop when I was sweeping outside. Hey dude, boss wants to see ya. Come with us. Get in. You don't have all day. Me? I'm scared. They must have the wrong person, right? The men shoved me into the car. I heard you took good care of my daughter the other day. Your daughter? Yeah. I heard you offered her shelter from the rain. That girl! I argued with my daughter about her future that day, and she stormed out of the house. When she returned home, she cried and said the ramen was delicious. Let me tell you that my daughter is not the kind of girl who cries easily. But you, young man, made her cry. I didn't make her cry. You must pay for what you did. Take responsibility and marry my daughter. That's absurd. I don't want to. What did you say? I said I don't want to. Are you not gonna follow my order? Do you think your daughter wants to marry me? If she doesn't, do you think it's okay for you to decide for her life without her permission? It's unfair that you force her to marry me based on your own desire to make me pay for whatever you think I did. You son of a...
What are you doing?
I told this young man to take responsibility for making you cry.
Why would you do that? He didn't do anything wrong. He was just being nice to me.
Being nice?
He didn't make me cry. Rather, I'm the one who has to be thanking him.
Then why were you crying?
Because the ramen was delicious.
What?
The day I left home after arguing with you, Dad, I felt all alone in the world. As soon as I got outside, it began raining so hard and I was starving. Then a deep sense of despair overwhelmed me.
I never knew she was feeling like that on that day.
But this gentleman got me out of the rain and offered me a bowl of ramen. It was nice and warm. You know, It was the most delicious food I've ever had. Dad, you probably don't get it, but once I tasted the ramen, I felt like I wasn't alone. It gave me the courage to talk to you again, so you'd understand me.
Wait a minute. You cry over something like that? Kiri, did he do something to you?
Of course not. Don't be ridiculous.
He must be involved with other Yakuza groups. You! What are you trying to do with my daughter?
Nothing!
What are you talking about, Dad? You're being rude. I knew you wouldn't get it.
Kiri, if you're so sure about him, prove it! Prove to me that he's not a bad guy.
Dad!
I'll have my men watch him. I'm sure his true self will come out soon, and we'll find out what Yakuza he belongs to. Not sure if they're after my group or my life. I doubt they'll have a decent plan.
Stop saying rude stuff already.
Kiri, I'll have you help out at this young man's ramen shop. You should learn a thing or two about the outside world.
Okay, I'll prove to you that this gentleman is a nice person, so please stop talking.
Boss said all he wanted to say and walked out.
I'm Kiri Fujioka. I'm sorry my dad was very rude to you after all the kindness you gave me that day.
I'm Takuma Sumoto. Things got kinda crazy, huh? Are you really gonna help us out at the shop?
My dad won't listen no matter what I say. So please let me be of assistance.
And Kiri started to help out in the ramen shop after school on the weekends. Some guards came to keep an eye on us, of course. This ramen is quite tasty. Thank you. But where's my seasoned egg? I'm sorry about that. Coming right up.
What the hell are you doing?
Sorry, I'm nervous because I'm not used to this kind of vibe at work. Well, you make good ramen, so get it together, will ya? Certainly.
Are you ready to order?
One soy sauce flavored ramen, please.
Sure.
Are you new here? You're pretty.
Not at all, but thank you.
It's nice to have a female staff here. It lights up the shop. I'll definitely come back.
Thank you.
Kiri's smile and welcoming customer service skills improved the ambience of the shop, but the guards had their eyes on us throughout the day and drove Kiri home when her shift was over. On Sunday, I had alone time with Kiri after the lunch business hour. We took a break together, eating some ramen. The guards aren't here today, right?
They're off duty today since it's Sunday. Hey, Takuma. It's a bit random, but do you have a dream?
My dream is to become a doctor. My mom has a weak immune system and has been in and out of the hospital. Since I was little, I've seen her like that and realized that I want to help people who suffer from illnesses.
I see. Then I guess you aren't taking over this shop. I understand, 'cause it must be hard to study while working here. How's your study going?
It's going okay. Actually, I'm thinking of not applying this year.
How come?
My mom is still in the hospital, so I think I should continue working here with my dad and try to pay off our debt. I could take out some student loans or try to get exempt from tuition fees, but it's still a lot of work. I figured that I could become a doctor anytime, as long as I have the determination to do so.
Oh, gosh.
What about you, Kiri?
Well, it's a bit awkward to say.
That's not fair, just tell me.
I will, someday.
I walked Kiri home after work at night. Don't be down, Kiri.
I can't help it. You want to become a doctor but have to put your dream on hold, right?
Well, thanks, Kiri. I'm glad you're worried about me. I have no other choices right now, but I'll make it happen someday. So please don't be sad for me. If you go home looking sad like that, your dad might misinterpret it again and tell me to take responsibility and marry his daughter, you know.
Actually, I wouldn't mind marrying you.
Huh? Don't tease me!
Takuma, you're diligent, and I have respect for you. I like the type of man whom I can respect.
You overestimate me.
Well, I may not be able to marry you right now, but do you mind if I fall in love with you, Takuma?
I'm flattered, but...
Yay! I'll do my best to make you fall in love with me too. Thank you for walking me home.
No problem. See you. I casually shared my dream with her because she asked me about it. But I actually needed someone to talk to about how helpless I was feeling. I want to go to medical school. I'm scared that all the effort I've put into my education might mean nothing. I worked hard for it. I'm frustrated. I might have wanted Kiri to know all these feelings inside me. That gentle but strong girl, Kiri. Hey, do I have feelings for her? The more I thought about it, the more I got confused.
Hey, Takuma. I want to ask your opinion on something.
What's up?
Our regular customer for many years passed away recently, and his son visited me today. Apparently, his will states that he loved our ramen shop so much that he wanted to donate his money to us. What do you think we should do?
Why don't you accept it, since it's recognition of your effort?
The thing is, it's quite a lot of money. That money and a student loan will make it a lot easier for you to attend school.
Are you saying I could go to medical school?
Yeah, certainly.
It felt great to know that somebody was watching my dad's hard work. A week later, on Sunday.
Today is my last day to help you out at the shop.
Eh?
My dad realized that you're not a bad person and told the guards to stop watching us. He also told me to stop working here. I'm sorry for the short notice.
I see. I'm gonna miss you. Come back for some ramen sometimes.
I will. I wish I could be of your assistance more, but I'm so happy to hear you're gonna miss me.
Yeah. She said it and smiled a bit sadly. I figured it'd only confuse her if I confessed my feelings to her, so I just nodded as she spoke. That same night. Takuma, where's my char siu pork?
I'm sorry, coming right up.
What the hell are you doing? You must be out of your mind to forget the char siu pork. You make a lot of careless mistakes these days, don't ya? I'm sorry.
We've been coming back here because we like how your ramen tastes, but are you okay? If you take the exam like that, you...
You're right, I haven't been able to focus these days.
Hey, kid, if you're like that, why did Miss Kiri...
Eh? What happened to Kiri? You bastard! You're not supposed to say a word about that!
I know, but I can't stand it.
What do you mean you're not supposed to say a word?
Miss Kiri asked Boss to pay for your school. You got some donations the other day, right? Boss did it, you know.
Eh? Kiri asked her dad for me?
And if you keep acting like you got no brain, Miss Kiri's wish won't be honored.
No way. I gotta stop this. Stop this? Boss tries to decide for Kiri's life. I absolutely don't want her to lose her freedom because of me. Is that how you see it? Isn't it? See for yourself. Both Miss Kiri and Boss are home today. Oh, don't tell them we told you. I jumped out of the shop and ran. Oh, Kiri, why did you do that for me? Do you have to take over the Yakuza in return? Do you have to marry a member of some Yakuza? Kiri, I can't allow your dad to take away your freedom because of me.
What happened, Takuma? What about the shop?
Kiri, you have to live your life freely. I heard you sacrificed yourself to help me pay for my tuition. Whatever happens in my life, I'll handle it. So please, you need to live your life the way you want to. Just don't sacrifice yourself for me.
Sacrifice?
So loud in here. Oh, hello, young man.
Thank you for offering me the tuition, but I must decline it. I will make my dream come true on my own. I don't wish to become a doctor at the expense of Kiri.
Hey, Takuma, I think you misunderstood something.
Did I?
I've always wanted to take over the family business, but my dad has been against it. I didn't have to sacrifice anything.
Regarding the tuition, I made the donation based on a will that exists. My late father loved ramen so much and made me eat ramen so much that it made me hate it. That's why I don't understand why both my father and daughter get emotional by eating ramen. You know, I was surprised that the ramen shop they both loved was yours, young man. This must be fate. Kiri, think about it. I wouldn't say you absolutely can't take over the family business. Takuma is a remarkable young man who can be direct with me. That's why I think becoming the successor in our family could be a downside when you marry him in the future. You two need to discuss and decide what kind of future you want so you can live happily together.
Dad, Takuma hasn't even said he likes me yet.
Did you say when she marries me in the future? Oh, Kiri, don't you get it? Takuma is showing you plenty of interest. He wouldn't have come here if he didn't like you.
With that, Boss walked out.
Kiri, I feel like I can overcome anything with you by my side. You're strong and gentle. I'm in love with you, Kiri. Please go out with me.
I'm so happy to finally hear that from you. I won't take over the family business. Instead, I'll work at your ramen shop and open many locations. That's my dream. So Takuma, I'm gonna need you to study hard.
Kiri and I have just started our future together, working towards our dreams.